Hi, you are watching Blender Short Test. In this tutorial I will show you how to create ragdoll. Okay, this is the character and armature. Now I must add hitboxes. To make that, Shift A, Mesh and Cube. I will move Cube to another layer, M, and go to Object Properties and check X-ray and change maximum draw type to wire. Also I must go to Physics Properties and add rigid body. Now I must add this cube to leg. S, X to scale only along x-axis. S, Z. S, Y. Rotate. And duplicate. S, Y, Y. You see S, Y, and again Y to scale along local axis. The same with Z. And again duplicate, Shift D, Alt G to reset location, Alt R to reset rotation, and Alt S to reset scale. Okay, and I must do the same for rest of bones, and I think that I can stop recording and back when I will finish. Okay, I am again, and as you see, now we have boxes, but not on right side. Before I copy that boxes to this side, I must tell that very important are names. They must be obvious, like head, upper arm, lower arm left, because later we will find objects by names, but it will be later. Now I must duplicate these boxes to the right side of the man. To make this, first I must reset location of 3D cursor. To make that, Shift S and cursor to center. And this is not ending because I must change pivot, or what to say. Go here and pivot point 3D cursor. You see that this changed place. So now I can duplicate, Shift D and Ctrl M to mirror, and X because along x-axis. Enter. Legs looks good, but arm is rotated. But it is easy to fix. Just select and go to rotation, and on beginning write a minus. Okay, is good. And now we must apply scale, because every object has a different scale, and this can destroy simulation. So select all object, Ctrl A, and apply scale. If I run animation, Alt A, we can see that we must connect these boxes, and to make that we must use rigid body constraints. So Shift A, add empty. I can turn on X-ray. I can change size, and I must go to physics and add rigid body constraint. Type must be generic, and I must add limits for location and for rotation. Everywhere must be 0. Okay, and now I want to move this to this place, and to make this right is the best to use constraints. Add object constraint child of, and as target we must choose this object, which is called boss armature, and this bone is called head. Now duplicate it, Shift D, and change only bone to the next, Shift D, and I must repeat it for every bone. So again I can stop recording. Now every bone except this has own empty, and if I select this, you can see that this still location and rotation is 0. Is that because constraint control position of this empty, and this is very bad for simulation. So I must apply this position for this location and rotation, and to make that, Ctrl A, apply visual transform. It jumped, but if I delete constraint, this is on right position, also these numbers are changed. And the same with rest, Ctrl A, visual transform, and delete constraint, Ctrl A, and delete. Now if I run animation, object explodes. Is that because I don't know why? But if I turn on another layer with rigid bodies, then animation is working. But still we must connect hitboxes. So in constraint properties, I must choose objects. In this case, this is this chest and this head. So first object with second. And the same for this and this. And upper arm. And this with this. With lower arm. All objects are connected and we can test it. But one important thing, even if everywhere is 0, constraints are elastic. Alt A, G. I can fix that I must go to this panel, to rigid body world, and I must change solver iteration. Alt A G. Alt A G. And now it's time to set a rotation for constraints. And to make this, I need small cube, Shift A. Control A and scale. Add a rigid body, passive, shape as mesh, and also a smaller margin. Also I must select this part and turn off dynamic. Okay, and if I want to rotate, this part of leg like that, I must set angle in this constraint, but first I must change orientation from global to local. Okay, this object is rotated, so arrows show other direction than global. And now I see that if I want to rotate like that, I must rotate along red axis, and red axis is X. So I don't know if I must use lower or upper, so I first write 90 degrees, make Alt A G, and OK, I must use lower. -90 and 0. Alt A G. And the same for these constraints, and again I see that I must use X-axis. And it is good. But also I want to rotate this part of leg like that, and this is rotation along Z-axis. So if I write 60, -60 and 0. Okay, this leg is ready, and the same I must do with this, but I will make this later. Now it's time to make arm. And if I want to rotate like that, I must rotate along Z-axis. So again I must guess 90 degrees. Alt A and G, and this is okay. The same for this. Okay, but I want also rotate like that. and this is x-axis. So if I try minus 90, okay, so arm is ready, and I must repeat operation for all of constraints. When you use a rigid body constraint, try to not rotate objects along a y-axis. Look at these cubes. Red is rotate along x-axis, blue is rotate along z-axis, and green is rotate along y-axis. You see, there is no limit for this axis. And if I run animation, you see that green y-axis is broken. So in this case, if I want to rotate head to left or right, I must use a y-axis. But because it is broken, I must rotate this empty on 90 degrees along this red axis. So I can go to rotation and write on ending plus 90. Okay, so now left or right is along z-axis, up or down is along x-axis, and now I can run animation to test model. Okay, next step is to connect this armature with hitboxes, and to make that I must go to edit mode, and from every bone I must delete parent. Go to bone properties and delete parents. Now I must go to pose mode, and I must set bone constraints. Today I used 3 kinds of bones of constraints. First was normal constraint, object constraint, and this was used to setting location of the constraints. Later I used rigid body constraints for connect hitboxes, and now I am using bone constraints to connect bone with hitbox. So add bone constraints, child of, and I must choose this object. So and as you see, this changed place, but I can fix that by using clear inverse and set inverse. And the same for this, child of is times spine.2, clear and set. Okay, so when every bones has constraints, I can test it. Alt A, and everything works. So go to object mode, go to the layer with mesh, and last time a day. But before I end movie, I will show you another very useful trick. If I want to move this man to another place, I can't make something like that because I must move all objects that creates ragdoll, and it will be very annoying to every time select every object. So better is to select one time all objects that create ragdoll and press Ctrl G to group these objects. And now I can select one of them, go to object properties, go to groups and rename that group. Now it will be ragdoll. And now if I want to move this man to another place, just select one object from this group, then Shift G, group, and select ragdoll. And now I can move this local global. I can rotate. And this is finished. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to see my other tutorials on Blender Shot tests.